Hey everybody, I'm John Chu, and I'd like to share with you my thoughts on why I think the Freedom Dividend will pass through Congress. So that's one of the common criticisms of the Freedom Dividend. Besides that, the people think it's socialism, that it'll never get passed. You see that a lot in comments in videos and in message boards, and I think it will pass through Congress. I think that compared to other programs, like let's say free college, this is something that goes to every American citizen, no strings attached. And I think Republican congressmen are going to pass it because who's going to deny their constituents $1,000 a month? Their struggling constituents are struggling with their bills, and who would not want to get that money? Who would want to be left out of that? I think you're going to have communities across the country rally to get the money and tell their congressmen across the board, no matter what political spectrum, I want my share as well. I think that it has a good chance of passing if the Democrats support it, and I think that you'll have that, and if they have the majority, they have a good chance, and you just have to convince some Republicans to pass it. And I think according to Andrew, you don't even need everybody. You just need, I think, 60%. But I think it has a very good chance. And this is the good thing about this is there's no stigma to it, where someone's going to feel like they're getting something, I'm not. There's no such thing in this Freedom Dividend. There's no strings attached. It's for every single person as long as you're an American citizen. And I think people will be much more open to that. The beauty of this is that it benefits people who need it the most. So $1,000 for a rich person won't even be, noticed, but $1,000 for someone in rural America, someone who is struggling in the inner city, someone who's trying to pay their bills, someone like, in my case, $1,000 could help a lot with childcare, and my wife would get $1,000, so we'd have $2,000 in the house. So I think that people would really see when they, if there's an opportunity to pass it, how it would benefit themselves, how it would benefit their families. And they'll see that it goes back to the local economy and community. And the beauty of the Freedom Dividend is that people will see that they have the power and control for once to actually determine in the community what jobs and what kind of economy they want. Because people will use that purchasing power and spend it in the businesses that they want and they care about, and those businesses will create jobs. So instead of having, like the federal jobs guarantee, tell us this is the job you're going to do, this is how many we're creating, it gives it back to the power of the people, which is a wonderful thing. And also, you're going to see people who feel the $1,000 is rewarding them for work that they're not getting paid for, like childcare, like volunteer, like art, for example, and the creative fields and sectors. People have more money to spend, so they're going to want to maybe spend it in more artistic pursuits. Theaters would benefit, churches would benefit, nonprofits and charities. Everyone's going to be wanting this. I can't see anyone who won't benefit from it, from a consumer level to a business level. So, and Amazon will even benefit from it, okay? Even though they'll be paying for their fair share of it, people are going to want to buy more stuff. So why wouldn't a business want their consumers to have more money to spend? Isn't that the point? I mean, a lot of places do corporate social responsibility because they want their communities to thrive and they want the money to go back to them. So I think that I can't see it not pass. In a way, it's not that political, and it's not a socialist thing like people say. The mainstream media spins it as. It's a capitalist thing where income doesn't start at zero, and it's a floor. It's something where $1,000 makes a difference, and for people who think that maybe $12,000 a year is not going to substitute for a job, it's not. And actually, that's the beauty. It's a magical number because it shouldn't replace a job. I don't want to see a society where, I think most people don't want to see a society where no one's working, everyone's just getting a handout, and that's it. $12,000 will give you a boost and it'll give you, it's a good supplement, but it is not meant to replace a job. Okay, you can't thrive on 12,000, but 1,000 a month will surely help a lot of people who can't pay that certain bill, who are seniors and can't retire because of that extra 1,000, 2,000 they need. It'll help that college student who needs to pay their tuition. It'll help that single mother who really needs to get a little bit of help with the childcare so she can eat, and work out or do something that's besides childcare. It'll help women who are in abusive relationships who can't get out because of finances, or help people who want to change their jobs. It'll help everybody. So when you have a universal program that benefits everybody, you're going to get at least 60% of the people to say yes to their congressman and say, let's pass this thing. And that's why I think we're going to get this passed if Andrew Yang's president. Thank you for watching, and I hope you tune into more of my videos in the future.